Hello guys, it's Fire and Alarm 1234 here, and this is System Test 29. Requested System Test 29, and yep. So, today I got a special guest for you once again, as mentioned, and today we have...
What's up guys, this is Nick, also known around YouTube and the Discords as kcin556.
Yep, today kcin556 will be joining me, and that's pretty cool, so let's get started. So, for the first pull station today, I forgot to say, this was requested by Jack Williamson, as a matter of fact. He requested this system yesterday. He didn't actually fill out a requested system test form, that is, meaning he didn't do it on the Google Forms, but he requested this system while we were chatting yesterday. So, if you're watching this, Nick, I hope you like the system. So, Jack. I just confused your two names. Whoops. So the first pull station today is the first generation FCI MS6. And yep. And right next to that we got the, I guess this would be considered the second generation MS6. Sorry. MS2. Goodness. Did I just say MS6 for that one? I don't remember. But these two are MS2s. So this is the, I guess this is the second generation MS2, and this is the first generation. I'm probably going to obtain an MS6 later on. And right next to that, we got the Firelight BG6. This is the first generation because I asked kcin556 this question. If this is, so the way you determine if the BG6 is a first generation or a second generation is if it doesn't click in or go down, that is. It springs up basically, right?
Yeah, basically the first generation ones, the way it latches up isn't perfect, I suppose. So when you pull down the handle, it'll kind of go back up into the station a little bit crooked. And then there's a later version of that station where when you pull down the handle, it like sticks down and it's solid and you don't get any like crookedness on the handle when it's activated.
Yeah. But that makes sense though. So this pull station, the first generation BG6, has got to have been somewhere in the 60s or the 70s. So this is a very old pull station, which kind of makes sense for all the paint chipping, which I hope to restore one day. So going up, we see our panel, and we will see that I disabled NAC 3. There's also a trouble in NAC 3, which I'll get into in a minute, and the two regular troubles, which are the smoke detectors. And up here, our first notification device we got is the Wheelock AS24MCC, and right next to that I got is the Gentex Commander 3, and you're already seeing it. Right there, this he also requested. He requested all of these alarms, by the way. He requested the Simplex 2901-9806 B2 model. And as most of you guys know, this alarm is ridiculously loud. This is my second loudest alarm in my entire collection, besides the 4051. And it's so incredibly loud. Yeah. But I have to say something about the light plate in a minute. But I am powering this 2901-9806 with the DC to DC converter. Because as you know, pretty much all mechanical horns can't really get FWR. At least I've never heard of a mechanical horn that works great on FWR. Usually it doesn't sound that great. And I think that also applies to AC horns too. But yeah. And the light plate. So, unfortunately, for some strange reason, I cannot power the light plate because apparently every time I power it up, it gives me a short trouble. and the light does not work. So I've got to do some research and I got to figure out what the problem is, but it's no big deal. We're just gonna use the light plate as decor, I guess. Or, I mean, I like the appearance a lot, so yeah. So I think that's about it, and we are going to, let me explain what we're going to do. First we're going to pull down the two MS2s, and then those two alarms are going to sound, and then finally we're going to pull the BG6, then the 9806. Right now the 9806 is coded on code 3, and then afterwards, if KCI wants to hear the 9806 on continuous, we might do that. And I'll do the smoke detector. But I'm going to warn you. As most of you guys know, as I said, the 9806 is very loud. And we're going to do the dual iPhone. Dual camera setup, real quick. I gotta turn up the fan. Okay. And on. Okay, I gotta put on my hearing protection, and okay, while I'm doing that, which pull station should we pull today?
My vote goes to the, let's see that FCI MS2 in the middle.
Okay, the new MS2?
Yep, let's go for that one.
Cool. Alright. Alright. Are you ready?
Whenever you're ready, go for it.
Alright. So, in 3, 2, 1. Whoops. 3, 2, 1. Gentex is set on audible silence because the strobe is connected on NAC 4, and I'm probably going to assume that was quite loud, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I guess I didn't say the codes. Sorry. Yeah, I put the AS on continuous and the commanders on chime continuous, which you did ask for the chime setting on the Gentex. But I decided to go with continuous because it's loud and fun sometimes. So let's pull the first generation MS6. So, and in 3, 2, 1. Surprising how it's super loud on low volume. Yep. And I've mentioned how come I did that. Because it has a big switch. And yeah. So. Alright. Now let's do a final reset. Alright. And now we're going to do the 9806, which is on code 3. Now before I start, I'm just going to mention one thing. Do you guys remember how the MIZ, the last system test, the MIZ kind of died, or kind of like dropped down? The reason that happened is because of because every time I code one of my fire alarms from the panel, the voltage goes up and down, and you kind of saw that where it kind of jumped to 24, jumped down, jumped to 24, jumped down. That same thing is going to happen to the 9806, and you're probably going to see that same voltage drop. So, just warning you there. It's not going to sound like true code 3, but that's what happens when you... Yeah. So... Alright. Now I'm going to... Okay. And yeah, sorry. NAC 3 is now enabled, and both NAC 1 and NAC 2 are disabled. We're going to pull the BG6, and are you ready?
Ready when you are.
Alright, let's do this. fearfully. 3, 2, 1. Wow. Alright, I'm going to turn off the iPhone. That 9806. It's so loud. Yeah. And yeah. And yeah. Here, I'm going to reset the BG6 real quickly. Which, yeah. Whoops. Yeah, that happens too. Sometimes if I pull the BG6 too hard, it latches in, which is pretty interesting, but alright. So real quickly, I'm going to end it here, and I will be right back. And Nick, would you like to hear the 9806 on continuous, or should we end it there?
You know what? Why not? Let's hear it on continuous. It's been sounding really good so far.
Okay. Let's do it. So I will be right back. Alright, I'm back, and now the 9806 is on continuous. Which, as most of you guys know, it is extremely loud. So if you're ready, I guess I'm ready.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it. Uh-oh. Oh! You know what? I'm gonna have to do the drill button. I just realized I did not connect the smoke detector. Whoops, that was my fault. So, darn. Well, let's just do the drill button and we'll end it there. 3, 2, 1. I bet that was pretty loud.
Incredibly loud.
Oh yeah. I'm glad it works, but still, the thing is crazy loud. But that is the end of the system test. So thank you guys for watching, and big thank you to kcin556 for joining us today.
Yep, it was great to be here.
Yeah. Go ahead, check out his channel. He makes great videos, and yeah, that's about it. So, thank you guys for watching, and next time we are at System Test 30. So if you guys know what that means the next requested system test is, well, it's not going to be a requested system test, it's going to be a regular system test. But regardless of if I get new alarms or not, that will vary. And what else? Yeah, it'll just vary. So probably see the next system test in at least by somewhere in November, if not the end of October. So yeah, and also probably we'll see more mini tests and such. But that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Again, big thanks to kcin556 for joining us today, and we will see you in the next video. Goodbye.